What's the matter? Do you have some problems with time? Yes, I go to work in the very morning and come back home late at night, and there is just a little time left. I have got a couple of hours per day and my days off. I need more time. I think I need to make up normal schedule. Definitely. Yuri, trader is a common profession like any other, you know? Let's take the common worker, he has to work 8 hours. He can be a plumber, taxi driver, carpenter, it doesn't matter. So he comes to work and he doesn't become the best in his occupation in one day. He gains an experience in years. There he has to work 8 hours, and here, you see, it won't work here without investing time. You won't get any promotion. Something has to be done with your schedule. Let's see what you have done today. Description on Yakutsu. You are lucky that you have guessed. First and foremost, I never take such sprints. The risk reward doesn't allow me. Wait for the test. Even if he will lose a lot, nobody needs such sprints. It's a great risk. The second point in the description. We've got not just signals, but also we've got what was happening in these signals. I admit that just a beginner can make such mistakes. But we've got another level of development. We describe everything in another way. Take the record of our previous lessons and find the description of every single bar. Find the way we talk about it, mind the comparison, etc. You have to get the same skills, train it. While speaking about your problem with time, you have to think wherever you have made the right choice. Maybe it will be an okay decision when you'll think that you have no possibility to do it, because trading requires a lot of time. Maybe it isn't yours. Think wherever you really need it. It would be also good if you see with a half an eye that trading isn't the calling of your life. Many people are grateful to themselves that trading is the business of their life. Well, thank goodness. And they don't care that they don't earn money on the exchange. Leastwise, they don't torture themselves with it. Don't feel yourself in state of discomfort. Millions of people earn on the exchange, but you don't. And every moment you will think like, maybe something wrong with me, but no, everything is okay with you. And then you'll start to blame yourself. This is the mistake of choice of profession. You know, in theoretical part today I was talking about strategic trading plan, and in this plan there's a very important question that every trader should ask himself. Why am I doing this? Why do I need trading? Or why do I trade? Don't worry that you've done something for being a trader. Don't worry about your investigation in education, training, or in trading itself. Don't think about losses. Nevertheless, you have seen some perspectives. Be honest with yourself. For example, I know that I'm not good in managing. I tried my hand in asset management. I began to feel different. The thing in psychology, there's one case when you trade with your money and you get definitely another attitude to trading when you take someone else's money. I get hypertrophied sense of responsibility, you know? I worry a lot, so I understood that it isn't mine. I see a lot of successful traders trade with investors' money and they lose other people's money, and it's okay for them, and their conscience is all right. While speaking about me, when I trade with others' money, I take profit, I don't feel that it is mine. So I found out that managing isn't for me. I cannot comply. For instance, I'm asked, why haven't you bought some shares? You had a possibility. Currently the price for these shares is rising, but you didn't do this. I have my own point of view, but investor has his own. He entrusted you his money and he will demand to require. He will control you all the time, and it's okay. But I don't want to be under someone's control. I understood that I'm not a manager. I realized that it is not for me. It isn't my profession. Without asset managing, the promotion in trading doesn't develop so fast. And such traders firstly show extraordinary results, but then they lose all the money. Instead they get good salary. Just brokers energetically promote them, but in fact they are not so good. When I realized that working as an asset manager isn't for me, I calmed down. So what? So what that I'm not a manager? So why did I trade my money? By the way, in April 14 I had an anniversary of my very first deal. I'm trading for 8 years. I wish I could have gotten my results faster, but I didn't want to do it being a manager. I wanted to come to my current cash account myself. I'm glad that I found myself. So maybe trading isn't for you. Maybe working in another sphere is for you. Try something else, but don't torture yourself. Currently you pay trading just 2 hours per day and you see that it isn't enough. There will be no result with such pace. What should you do now? First and foremost, take a piece of paper and write down, why do I need this all? It's impossible to pay to trade in a couple of hours daily. Oh no, wait, it's possible if you've got an 8 years experience. I pay just an hour in the morning to monitor the market, and then in the evening I hold a meeting with my co-workers. You will see it later. And it's enough for me to know where I will guess and where I want. And that's it. But I've got it all due to 8 years of practice, do you see? So then you can relax. But now you have to work 10,000 hours. Let's count. You pay to it now 10 hours per week. How many weeks is necessary? 1,000 weeks, do you see? You need 20 years with such pace. What is the way out? If you really want to be a trader, you have to speed up. Or probably you can get another thought. For example, why do I need to speed up? Try to understand yourself. I could torture myself and be a good manager. It's cool to be an asset manager. I've been noticing a lot they lead a secular lifestyle. They are always dressed in suits. But I understand that it isn't mine. Thank goodness I found myself in my calling. If you're really fond of trading, try to find not 2 hours, but 2 hours and a half. Maybe not at once, but gradually. Maybe I've already told you I've been standing up at 5:45 a.m. in order to gain more time. Besides, at the moment I have the lesson, after it I'll analyze the market, and after that I will connect with the director of my fund and find out how was the trading today, and with what result the deals were closed. I will finish around 12 p.m. and after having everything done, I'll go to bed. And again appears the question, why do I need it? If it inspires, you need it. If it tortures, you don't need it. I don't think that it tortures me. I will set priorities for sure. I've been thinking about it over a year. I think trading is an awesome possibility to get success. And thank you a lot for course. Maybe I have to understand myself. I'm sure we'll meet again. Thanks to you too. Develop yourself. I wish you all the best. Bye.